Hey, everybody.
Hey. We are back on the trail. Kinda.
Annette's better. Now I'm sick.
Christy's got the same respiratory stuff I have, but she doesn't have a sinus infection with it, so that's good.
We've been in Kearny for 2.5 days. We took 2 total full days off.
Yeah, which we needed, we'll see how we do. We're just taking it super slow. Yeah. It's a 40-mile section basically, and we're just gonna
try to get there and reassess.
We're gonna limp along and then see. Yeah, Christy's having this peroneal tendon thing in her left foot, and that. Yeah, I got in the end that might be what.
I got an overuse injury. We went too fast at the beginning. We know better.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to work it on as I'm walking and kind of massage and see if I can work out of it. But if I can't, I'm probably gonna have to stop and just heal it up. I just don't want to do more damage. I'm trying to figure that out. It's hard to know exactly what to do.
One way or another, I think we'd probably be, stopping toward Pine anyway, so we'd have to come back and finish some of it. So we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll make decisions as we go.
Either way, we're taking you with us on this one.
But it's a beautiful morning this morning.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a little cloudy and cooler, maybe even rain this morning, but it's beautiful. I mean, the air is amazing.
It's beautiful. All right, we're taking you guys with us.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Deep within, here we go, but somehow I'm caught in the middle. Is this the end before we've even begun? Should I work against the flow? A drop in the ocean so endless, reaching for our moments miles above. I just need one. Diving in to all this endless space, falling stars, but still I see you. Sweet escape, a lovely start, but letting go's the hardest part. Swimming in this deep, deep blue. Hold my breath, looking up. Life moves in ways that keeps changing. Catch a glimpse of what was you and me. It's gone again. Sinking in, back on the shore. One foot in front of the other. Close my eyes and feel you hold my hand just like you used to back then. These hopes dance high like sparks before they go out. But in that second, you're still mine. Diving in to all this endless space, falling stars, but still I see you. Sweet escape, a lovely start, but letting go's the hardest part. Swimming in this deep, deep blue. I know I'm floating on this dream, but soon comes morning. For now I'll embrace our wondrous sea. Diving in to all this endless space, falling stars, but still I see you. Sweet escape, a lovely start, but letting go's the hardest part. Swimming in this deep, deep
here's our campsite for the night. We're over here cooking our meals, drinking our drinks. Nettie took her pantyhose off. We use those as a filter, getting water. Hey!
Oh, here we are.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we've got a big day today. Big climb.
Yep, 3,000 plus something.
But we're ready for it. It's beautiful, beautiful morning.
Beautiful
it's cold,
morning.
though. I mean,
it's cold. We've been cold way more than we've been hot.
Yeah.
Which, you know, that's okay. That's good, actually. But Christy is sick.
I'm sick, you guys.
Really sick. I'm better. Christy's worse.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that, well, we have to do the hike. So we know she can do
just
the
have
hike.
to keep going.
It might be hard. So,
and I'm
anyways.
still working my foot. I mean, my foot, it feels a little better right now, but it's just not good. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. We're just trying to make it out of here and enjoy it at the same time.
And at the same time, enjoy it because it is really beautiful. So this is a saguaro forest that we've been hiking through, and it's amazing. I mean, you know, there's so many shapes and sizes, and it's just crazy.
It's amazing.
It is. It's just like really cool thing to do. This section from Kearny that we've started is really has been beautiful, like garden hiking.
Yeah, beautiful flowers.
Yeah,
beautiful. All right, we're taking you guys with.
Okay.
These beauties. Hey.
Hey.
We're at the low point.
The low point. We've actually had to climb to get here.
Yeah.
That's how much we're struggling right now.
So we're at the low point of the trail, which is, we also feel is, you know,
I think I'm shadowing it.
the low point of our hiking career because we're sick and injured, so it's fitting. Anyway,
Let me just say, this is the first time we've been sick on trail like this. So, you know, you deal, I guess, but it's hard. And Christy's foot is really injured. This might be it, this section. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm doing a little better this morning.
We'll see how it goes.
All right. Can't talk too long.
All right. Oh boy.
I can kind of see our trail over there, so that must be our high saddle, that right there we're going through.
Hey, so this part of the trail's been burned. We don't know if it was in 2019 like the superstitions or not, but anyways, so this saguaro got totally burned. You can see where it like burned off all of its thorns, all of everything. And then it's alive coming out the top. We've seen a bunch of these. They're still alive, but they look like they've had a serious sunburn. So anyway, pretty cool. Nice.
So we're taking our little break here, our little lunch break at this rainwater catchment.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's really cool.
I think they're kind of a new thing on the trail.
Yeah.
They're really nice to have. It's nice to have water that's clear.
We haven't had water since like 10 miles ago, or
Yeah.
what was it? I mean, it was what? Not quite
Well, we
10.
got it at the Gila.
Yeah, 8 miles ago or something, but it's been pretty dry through here. So it's nice to have this. Anyway. Okay, everybody. Go get your beverage and your cow patty.
Oh, there is a cow
Big
patty.
cow
right
patty
there.
sitting.
Big one.
It's tea time with the Wawo.
Do your cow.
That was a hard day.
Yeah, we're sorry we were a little wimpy this morning. That was bad. That's really sad.
It was kind of a hard day, but you know what? I kind of turned the corner. I felt better today with my sickness and my foot.
Yeah.
So I'm trying this on-trail rehab. So when I was on the CDT, I was going to tell you this story. I had shin splits, like right here, the lower part of my shins. And Susie was hiking with us, and I didn't know what it was. I've never had them before. She said, those are shin splits. And Annette said, well, Melinda, our physical therapist in Colorado Springs, says to work your calves if you have shin splits. So
Like massage your calves and work.
stretch, massage it. So right at this lower part of my calves were really tight. So when we started that section, I said, I'm going to heal myself while I'm out here. And I stretched every 2 hours. I massaged. I started out, I rated my pain as a 10 and an 8, I think. One was a 10, one was an 8. And when we walked out, I was a 2 and a 0.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And then took time off, and it went away and never came back. So I'm trying to do that with this.
Yeah.
So right here on the side of my foot, there's pain, and I can't push off. It's stiff. And I think it's the peroneal tendons. Then you get overuse injuries on that.
Yeah.
So I'm working, when I looked up on Bob and Brad, they said there's a muscle group here that if it gets tight and knotted, it'll pull these tendons really tight. So you have to work this part. So they were like, poke around and see if you find something sore. And I do have sore knotted places in there. So I've been working that, massaging it, stretching it, and today I felt a little bit better. So I'm hopeful that I can work that out.
And I feel like, you know, I'm one day more over this, whatever this was. I'm still taking my antibiotics, so that's good.
Yeah, Nettie's feeling good, so that antibiotic really helped her. So I think we're turning the corner. This section was amazingly beautiful.
Yeah, we started out with flowers. We had flowers most of the day.
Big saguaro forest.
And this was like Saguaro Appreciation Day because they're so amazing. This section had a fire through it. And the saguaros, they can be like totally burned. They're just like, it burns all the thorns off of them. They look all, and at the very top, you can see they're growing. They're growing a new top. They're like living. It's amazing. It's an amazing plant.
They're resilient.
Yeah.
And they're hundreds of years old.
Yeah.
Hundreds and hundreds.
Of these big ones. Of course, a lot of them are burned, so there's a lot of saguaro skeletons too.
Every time we see
they're burned all the way through.
Every time we see one that has fallen to the ground, I get sad. It's like a dead body.
Yeah, you see quite a few.
Love those things. They have their own personalities.
You figure the ones that are just like, I don't know, 6 feet tall, they say that those are 70 years old at least. You know?
They're tall. I mean,
and then
it takes a long time to even grow an arm.
Yeah.
Like 90. I think they're in their 90s when they grow an arm,
90,
something like that.
Whatever.
Anyway, it was fun.
It ended up, there were parts of today where I felt really good. I felt really good. I could breathe. It was great.
So we are about 7 miles from Picket Post Trailhead. We'll get out tomorrow, and Christopher is going to pick us up. He reached out to us, wanted to help. And so he's going to pick us up there, and we're going to go into Superior and make another plan. Hopefully continue on.
Yeah. It was beauty today. And the weather was pretty mild. It did get really warm or warmer, but the breeze was still cool, and
yeah, it's nice.
I never felt like I got super hot.
It's nice. We found this spot. It's not the best spot, but we're so grateful, and it has water next to it.
This was one of those where you keep looking and looking and looking, and finally you're like, okay.
Yeah, we were tired.
We are going to make something work because we're not going to just keep doing this.
Yep.
So we're making this work.
So anyway, we're going to take you guys with us. When we get out of here, we get to Picket Post. You know, we've been struggling a lot with some different ailments, but God, we've taken like 9 days off, and we haven't even been out here a month.
Yeah, that's okay.
So we're taking care of ourselves. I mean, 9 days is unheard of.
It's not like we were abusing ourselves or anything. It's just,
I was thinking about that. We've never taken 9 days off in a month.
Never.
Ever.
But that was some kind of virus. That was some kind of weird thing. And then you know how your body is like these things are opportunistic. Like sinus infections is kind of a weakness. So then you get something else and you get a sinus infection. Or Christy got sick and she got super sore throat.
Wouldn't let go. It was unbelievable.
So, you know, yeah.
So this was funny when we were camping with Jaunting Jan. We were all hacking in the night, and Annette says in the morning to Jaunting Jan across the way, "How's things on your wing of the TB ward?"
God.
Because we're all just hacking all night long. God.
Now, Jaunting Jan seems to be fine.
I think she's okay.
She had the best.
Yeah, she hacked a few times, but I think it was just allergies or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, you guys, we're going to let you go. We're going to eat and hang out, probably go to bed. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Oh, wait, we got to do our cheers. Oh, yeah. Cheers.
Yummy. Here's our little campsite for the night. It's not the best. We're just kind of in a little parking lot area here.
A fire came through here. We don't know if it's the same fire as 2019 or not, but a fire came through here some point. How does it feel, your foot?
You know, it's bad. I think it's better.
That's good. I can tell, like this left one, like right across the top of this ankle bone, like I told you, it gets a little bit sore. Hey. Oops, I'm so close to it. Hi,
Look where we are.
we are.
I think my legs are in my shadows in the way. Can't really see it.
300 miles.
300 miles. It's a 300 mile mark. Yippee!
Yeah,
All right.
this was a hard fought 300.
Yep. It's rough.
Christy's not doing that well this morning.
Yeah, I had a flare up, but that's all right.
We'll get through this.
Getting out of here. All right.
Okay.
Later.
All right, bye. So they were required to keep journals, right? Then to actually put them. Hey.
So you know, in that our last night on the trail, when we had tea time with the Wander Women,
Yeah.
I said I felt like I had turned a corner. And let me just tell you, I went to bed and I got sicker than sick.
That night, that same night, she got like the sorest throat.
So Annette's at the end attacked her sinuses. Mine attacked my tonsils, like my throat and my ears. And I'm telling you, I was so miserable. It was unreal. And
I am feeling mucho better.
Yeah, Annette's doing good. So we hiked out the 7 miles, and I was so glad to get out of there. I mean, it just felt horrible. And then Chris is a friend of ours, and in Colorado Springs, and he had reached out, was going to pick us up and take us to Superior, but he said you could just stay at my house if you want. I have a room. So we just came to his house, and
So we're doing rest and recovery here.
it's been great. I mean,
Yeah.
really, it's just nurturing and it's great. So I mean, guys, so sick. I'm on day. We ruled out COVID. We took COVID tests.
Yeah.
We don't have COVID. Some awful virus, and I'm telling you, kicking our butts.
Yeah.
I'm on day 8 right now, and I just feel horrible. I'm a little bit better today than I was yesterday, but man.
So I think, I mean, I think you're quite a bit better, but right, you're the only one who knows how you feel.
Yeah.
You seem better.
I
but
still feel really bad though. You know, like I don't feel like getting out there. I feel really bad.
Yeah,
it's like
so-
in my lungs and. Anyway,
So we won't take off tomorrow, but we might take. We'll see. We're going to just reassess.
we'll just see.
We're leaving it open. We don't actually know what we're going to decide now
Yeah.
because
So we did resupply. So this is our thought too, is because I'm also dealing with my foot, and so when I feel better with the sickness, I can then focus on what I need to do for my foot. And I'm in the dilemma of, do I keep trying to rehab my foot? Because it's not awful, like excruciating pain, but it's injured. And I don't want to damage it more. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best course of action. And so I've gone 100 miles on it now. And I feel better at times, like, oh, it's getting better. So maybe it is. I'm so sick that I can't even think about my foot right now. I mean, it's just been awful. But we resupplied, and our plan is to, when we leave here, we sent a resupply box to Roosevelt Lake just to cut our weight out of our packs. So normally we would do that from here to Roosevelt Lake in like 3 days. We're going to take 4. We're going slower. We're going to do like 12 miles and under. Just to rehab my foot and try to recover. And then we'll pick up a resupply box there, and then we'll head out to Highway 87. I need to get a hold of Gary. He was going to pick us up and take us into Payson, but that'll be another, what would have been 3 days, we're going to do in 4. I mean, I don't know what else to do other than just slow way down and do less miles and just see how it goes. We can always call it at any time.
yeah.
And then we get to Payson, and we maybe take another couple of days off and try to recover. I mean, I don't know. We're just trying to continue on.
Yeah.
The thing is, going slow is okay because the snow is still a lot and
because the
pine.
snow ahead of us is.
So we could go really super slow and just maybe rehab my foot and go slow and let the snow melt. I think we're going to get there early anyway before it's melted. But anyway, that's kind of what we're doing. It's been one heck of
I
a...
know it's not very exciting. I mean,
I haven't felt like myself on the entire... We've done 305 miles. I have not felt like myself
it's more like
minute.
an episode of General Hospital than
Yeah.
Wonder Women.
It's like drama. So Annette is feeling good. Now she said she's feeling like herself finally.
Yeah, I had like different points when we were hiking out and the day before that where I thought, oh yeah, like I remember this feeling. I remember this, how it feels to like feel like you're in your rhythm and you're in your body and you're hiking and it feels really good. So
Yeah.
well, we'll see.
We'll see. And I keep thinking things will turn around for me, you know? I just keep going thinking it's got to turn around at some point.
But you know, and of course it doesn't have to, and it might not, and we're aware of that, and we're just gonna make an informed choice here.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what's going on with us. We're going to stay right here until we feel better. Until the sickness leaves me a little bit, I'm going to stay right here. And then the foot thing I'll just start focusing on and figure out what to do with that. So,
Yep.
Anyway.
Okay, well, we're having our tea. We're sitting outside. It's super nice in the shade. It's like 78, 79 degrees. I don't know. Really nice ambient air temperature.
And Chris has a hot tub. I've been putting my foot in that.
Yeah, working
And
on
soaking.
the jet there.
And we have George, his little dog, that's like really being a emotional support dog.
Emotional support dog. Which
Super sweet.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, we'll keep
Okay,
taking you guys
Chrissy.
with us. If we go, you're going. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay. Get your tea.
Oh, yeah, we're having tea again.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming along.
Hiking on.